Alright, so this is our post-game report for the anonymous raid in Brunswick, Maine. Against Search Scientology on Lincoln Street.
What's the date today?
September 13th.
Alright. So I think it was pretty effective. We handed out a few flyers, and we went down in front of the org and with a bullhorn, and
it's hard with small numbers, but I mean,
actually, I think even with our small numbers, we were effective because the cops weren't called on us.
Yeah.
Actually, there was 2 cops that came by. The first one came by, took our information, and the second one came for backup, and the third one drew 5. So, and that was only because that I went on to their doorstep, knocked on their door, and put a flyer in, and did nothing else. And then I went back out into the street and then started dancing to, Rick Rolling them. So,
which you'll see, because we'll post a video of that, and also.
Apparently they didn't like my bullhorning. You know, I was just asking them stuff that I've heard, and stuff they personally told me.
Yeah, ask them pretty much what about this, so that they could come out and tell us about it, right?
Perfectly open to have a fair and open discussion with them. But, they don't ever leave the building. We can't.
Yeah, it didn't even look like there was anybody in there. So
obviously there was.
Yeah.
Or maybe he lives next door or something. But I don't know. But the only thing that he said bad in the air quotes, bad, I'd say quotes, is he talked about using the sex thing. Sex.
Well, because I've heard rumors that the church uses sex to control young members, and especially after David Miscavige's niece came out and practically confirmed that. But among other things, I asked them about if they would have let my friend's mother die because they told her she can't use her liver medication that would keep her body from rejecting a transplant. Or how one of their members told me he hopes I get hit by a bus.
Anything that you see on Xenu.net,
or XenuTV.com, or
any of those sites. Basically, this is just another example of them abusing the police force and the U.S. justice system, and basically wasting man hours. I mean, we had 3 cops for 3 people.
Seriously, and we didn't even have anything threatening. We didn't even say, "Oh, we're going to do this to you or that." We just merely handed out flyers, played some music, nothing that was, offensive. But apparently we made some kind of impact that they had to call the cops on us. I don't know what they said to call 3 cops on us.
I don't know. Anyway, stay strong. Rah, rah. Fight the power.
And everybody rally for the next one, next month. Hopefully we'll get more numbers so we can at least get 5 police to show up. That would be interesting.
That would be, that's like a squad.
At least we know not to go on the property because they're...
So we'll get somebody else to go on the property that doesn't know they're not supposed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Hint. No, I'm just kidding. No, we don't want to break the law. We are law-abiding protesters, and...
we were issued 2 verbal warnings.
Yeah.
Disorderly conduct and a trespass.
Trespass, so...
He asked us, and we said no. They didn't tell us because they never come out of the building.
And even I abided by the rules. I knocked on the door and put a pamphlet in, which is what anybody could do. Informing people of that.
And he said, this is probably someone who's not going to get along with you. And it's like, well, that's what happens if a Republican political candidate knocks on the door of a Democrat, or vice versa.
Actually, more so of a Democrat knocking on the door of a Republican.
Yes, because we live in Maine.
So this is the post-game report, guys, from Brunswick. So, I think it was pretty effective.
But we need your help.
Yeah. So, come on down. If go onto the forums at interviolation.org and sign up. And if anybody needs a ride, contact me, Suppressive Phantom, and we can definitely use more people. The more people, the better. Then the more cops get involved, and the more entertaining it is. So
eventually, they're going to get tired of having their manpower wasted.
And they'll talk to the Scientologists.
Yeah. So have a great day, guys, and
Hail Xenu.
Yes, all hail Xenu.
Hail Xenu.